And so the exchange of barbs between Tehran and Washington continue. Iran's President Hassan Rouhani mocked the Trump administration, saying that the White House has been quote-unquote afflicted by mental retardation. Rouhani questioned the impact of the sanctions on Khamenei, considering he has no assets abroad, calling them an example of Washington's desperation. The Iranian president added that Tehran's strategic patience should not be confused for fear to act.
دوچار ناتوانی ذهنی شدن اینا. کاخ سفید دوچار معلولیت ذهنی شده. یه آدم اینقدر عقلش از دست بده و بیاد یک کار وقیحانه و احمقانه ای انجام بده که چی؟ رهبری یک کشور رو بگه من میخوام تحریم بکنم. تحریم میکنم چی؟ که نیاد آمریکا. خوشمزه است، ما حالا اونا رو راه نمیدیم، اینا میگن شما نرید.
Iran has already threatened to violate terms of the 2015 nuclear deal if no efforts were made to salvage it by July 7th. Meanwhile, the U.S. National Security Advisor John Bolton has indicated that Washington is open to negotiations with Iran despite the new round of sanctions.
Well, I think the president would say that all options remain on the table. I wouldn't give Iran advice on what they ought to do. They should give up their pursuit of deliverable nuclear weapons. They should make that strategic decision. They haven't done it yet. All these subsidiary steps that they take simply make it more difficult for the rest of the world to trust them.
Interestingly, Russia has backed Iran amid rising tensions between Washington and Tehran. It said that the U.S. was being reckless by imposing sanctions on Iran. Moscow has said that it stood in solidarity with Tehran. In a strongly worded statement, the Russian Foreign Ministry slammed the U.S. It says, and I quote, "The U.S. actions are capable of not only destabilizing the Middle East, but undermining the entire system of international security. There is an impression that Washington is burning bridges." Quote ends. Now, earlier, Russia had also backed Iran on the downing of the U.S. drone, saying that the aerial vehicle violated Iranian airspace. And